You finally made it. He was found dead in the pool, one stab wound to the back. The killer was most likely hiding inside the house beforehand. The neighbors, Mr. and Mrs. Walsh, said they had a party on at their house and that they were at the front of their house all night and didn't see anyone come through. You think you have an MO for this guy? Victim was Michael DeSanta, 43 years old, practically a legend around here. He owns the DeSanta shipping label. You'd think he could afford security with all his money.
Trust me, Hal, I'd rather be anywhere else. This guy just does not know when to stop. Yeah, what makes you say that? All right. His MO is that he's good. He leaves the bodies for show. And if they disappeared from the scene, it is like no one was ever here. This is his 5th one this year. You'd think we'd be used to this now. Yes, I know who he is. Legend or not, he still ended up on a slab. But then again, Hal, it's Los Santos. Money can't afford common sense.
Vincent, I'm at the morgue now. The stab wound was 9 centimeters deep, shattering 3 pieces of vertebrae. No signs of defensive wounds. He mustn't have seen it coming. The doctors here say around 12 to 2 a.m. He was slightly intoxicated, which may explain why he was distracted. You think it was from the party?
How's our man? Was there a struggle? Do you estimate a time of death? At least he didn't die sober. I'm going to need to check with the neighbors tomorrow. Perhaps. You never know what goes on in these rich neighborhoods.
What did you think of the neighbor? Are we cops now? Do you know what car model it was on the footage? Well, it certainly wasn't DeSantis. He wouldn't be driving anything other than a Ferrari. Wait, stop at these girls and ask them questions. Come on, it's not like we're here to buy services. Maybe we'll just stick to the file room instead of picking up tips from the local talent.
She didn't seem too eager to help, but maybe that's just guilt talking. People can get nervous when cops show up. Seem to be doing more than them. Some sort of black sedan. Probably not a good idea. Fine. Excuse me, have you seen any suspicious people around lately? No, we're on the clock, I'm afraid. Stay safe. They were nice.
We'll answer your questions only if you're willing to pay for our time, boys. If you two are ever looking for a good time, we could always help with that.
I had him, Hal. I was right there. Not like this. At least there's progress. You know, I keep thinking about the profiles we've seen. Every killer has a pattern, a motivation. Right, but the Mangler, he was different. He had a distinct method. It's like he understood his victims on a deeper level. What if I could get inside the mindset of a killer? If I can understand what drove him, maybe I can see what drives this guy. I just need to ask the right questions. I want to know what makes someone like him tick. I have to try. Because if I don't, and more people end up dead because I hesitated, I'll never forgive myself.
It's not your fault. You did everything you could. Sometimes things just slip away. Captain said there is no record of a Walter Torrance in Los Santos, except for an 85-year-old man. Must have been a fake name. I don't imagine they believe in convenience or patterns. They just kill because they are fucked up. You're not seriously considering reaching out to him, are you? What makes you think he'll talk to a detective? He hates us. Captain won't like this. All right. I'll be on your side. But just remember, if it goes sideways, it's not just on you, it's on all of us.
What's wrong with my place? I don't mind it. Besides, I don't need much. I'll consider it. But I'm not ready to get into a mortgage just yet. Parties? You're my only friend. Fuck off. I'd prefer living on this bridge, to be honest. I'll do my best. I know. Easy, Dirty Harry.
You should really think about getting a new apartment. Too small. You work too hard. You deserve it. Who knows, you could have a few parties. I'd only show up for the food anyway. You know we're gonna get him. See ya.